Emojis have become our second language, and since we have over 3,800 to choose from, you'd think you'd always have the one that actually captures what we need to express. But no, instead we're stuck with this, and this for some reason. So, in this video, I'm fixing that. I'm taking matters into my own hands, literally, and drawing the emojis that should exist, but don't. But if you've ever scrolled for way too long just to find the right emoji, this one's for you. Let's get started. For this first emoji, I wanted to draw something that captures a feeling that's hard to express with the emojis we already have. That awkward moment when you're smiling, but is completely forced. It's the kind of smile you give when someone tells you good vibes only, even though you've had a terrible day. Or when you walk past someone and they say, smile, and you just fake it to keep it moving. So the idea here is to draw an emoji with its hands literally pulling its mouth into a smile, like it's manually stretching the corners of its mouth to appear okay. But if you look at the eyes, they're tired, blank, done. The kind of eyes that say, I don't mean this at all. I feel like this emoji could be used in so many situations. Like when someone asks how you're doing, and you say, I'm fine. But you're clearly not. Or when you're in a Zoom meeting pretending to care, or responding to a text when you just don't have the energy to be social, but you don't want to seem rude. You could also use it sarcastically, like, sure, I love waking up early on a Monday, and then slap this emoji right next to it. I'm going with a classic yellow emoji style for this one, keeping the expression exaggerated so it reads clearly even at small size. The hands are kind of doing that puppet smile thing, pressing up from the corners like they're trying a little too hard. Watch till I finish this one and comment your thoughts below. This was a fun one to sketch, because I really wanted to balance comedy and something real. We've all had to fake it at some point, and now there's finally an emoji for that. For the second one, I'm drawing two emojis sharing a kiss, something simple, sweet, and full of emotion. I wanted this emoji to capture a gentle, affectionate moment between two characters. Not dramatic or exaggerated, just soft and sincere. The two emojis are facing each other with their eyes closed, and a small red heart floats above them, almost like the emotion is rising out of the moment. The expressions are really important here. I'm keeping their eyes closed and giving them a calm, content look, like they're fully in the moment, at peace and feeling connected. No big smiles, no goofy features, just quiet happiness. The type of feeling you don't need to say anything about, you just know it when you feel it. I think this emoji could say so many things depending on the context. It might be used between couples, obviously, but also in playful or sentimental ways, like when you're sending love to a friend, replying to a message with warmth, or just adding a little bit of care to your conversation. From a design point of view, I'm keeping the faces soft and rounded, using smooth gradients for that familiar emoji feel. I tilted their heads slightly so they meet at a gentle angle, like they're naturally leaning in. The spacing is really important too. They're close enough to feel intimate, but still have breathing room. I spent a bit of time deciding on how much detail to show. In the end, I went with simplicity. Just two yellow emoji faces, calm expressions, eyes closed, and the smallest hint of contact between them. That's all it needs. Anything more would take away from the feeling. This is one of those emojis you might use when words aren't enough, when you just want to send a feeling. It's soft, it's quiet, and it's full of emotion. Whether it's used to say, I love you, I miss you, or just to add a tender moment to your chat, it speaks volumes without being dramatic. I really enjoyed working on this one. It's a good reminder that even the simplest designs can hold a lot of meaning. A small gesture, a soft expression, that's all it takes to say something powerful. For this final emoji, I wanted to create something that's just pure satisfaction. A face mid-bite, fully enjoying its food. Not fancy, not trying too hard, just happy to be eating. The expression is calm but full of satisfaction. The closed eyes and curved eyebrows give it a peaceful, almost dreamy look, like it's completely focused on the taste. There's no conversation, no distractions, just the joy of eating. The fork adds a lot to the personality here. It's being held in a relaxed way, close to the mouth, like the emoji can't wait for the next bite. It feels casual, not posed or proper, more like someone enjoying their favorite meal on their own time. The food itself isn't super defined, and that's intentional. I wanted it to be something that could represent whatever the viewer imagines. A bite of chocolate, a dumpling, a meatball, anything. The important thing isn't what's on the fork, but how good it must taste. This kind of emoji fits so many moments. It could be used when you're talking about what you're eating, sending a reaction to food photos, or just saying, "I'm busy eating right now." It's playful, but also oddly relatable, because who hasn't zoned out a little while enjoying their favorite food? Design-wise, the emphasis is on the mouth and the hand. The tongue sticking out slightly brings the whole expression to life, like it's really savoring that bite. The eyes are closed softly, and the overall shape of the face stays round and expressive, keeping it in line with classic emoji style. There's also something funny about it, not in a joke way, but in how exaggerated the enjoyment is. It's like the emoji is saying, "I'm not even pretending to be polite right now. This is too good." It's honest and a little dramatic in the best way. In the end, this emoji captures a feeling we all know. Not hunger, not just eating, but that exact moment when food tastes so good it makes you smile without even thinking about it. And that's it. 3 emoji designs, each one with its own story and mood. Thanks for watching me bring these to life. If you enjoyed this, let me know which emoji was your favorite, or what emotion you think still needs its own design. I might just draw it next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more art like this. See you in the next one.